Governor Rick Perry promised supporters that he would make a big announcement today.
And now we know he is not running for another term. Governor Perry told the crowd in San Antonio he will not seek re-election next year. He does plan to serve out the remaining 18 months of his term, however. Governor Perry did not reveal his plans beyond that, saying for now that he's staying focused on Texas. Well, that big decision will bring some big changes to Texas. Josh Hinkle takes a closer look at today's announcement and where it could lead.
Please welcome our governor and my husband, Rick Perry.
There's a timestamp on that introduction now, as the state's top leader announced his plans to step out of the role he's held more than 12 years.
But the time has come to pass on the mantle of leadership.
Support from inside a San Antonio manufacturer bolstered his economic record.
Not the state, women decide our fate.
While protesters at the gate cried out against his conservative agenda.
So we're happy to see Rick Perry leave politics finally.
Any future considerations I will announce in due time.
The political door is still open.
It's always somebody's time in the barrel.
He's no stranger to the presidential trail.
That there is no viable path forward for me in this 2012 campaign.
And even after bowing out before.
Romney was on his second, McCain was on his second. Particularly in the Republican field, our voters like to know and see the candidates a few times before they make them the nominees.
I think he just needs to be himself, be true to himself, and he'll be great.
New leaders will write them, but the focus must remain on the greatest state in the nation.
As for the governor's immediate future plans, like he said, he will remain in office for the next 18 months through the rest of this term. Then some say he might head up a political action committee where he can raise money for Republicans across the nation and make plenty of friends in case he decides to run for president in 2016. In San Antonio, Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.
With Rick Perry now out of the race for governor, the question turns to who will lead Texas in the future. There's already one candidate in the governor's race and likely another run.
It was the lesson of never, ever giving up.
Texas Attorney General Greg Abbott released this campaign video. He has not announced what office he's running for. Many political observers believe he will soon announce a run for the Republican nomination for governor. Longtime conservative activist Tom Pauken is already in the race for governor. He's a former chairman of the Texas Workforce Commission and of the Republican Party of Texas. Pauken also served on the White House staff under President Ronald Reagan. Tonight at 6 o'clock, we'll take a closer look at how Governor Perry's announcement could change the political landscape here in Texas. And later here at 5 o'clock, we'll hear from people here in Central Texas about what Perry's decision means to them.